Hello, everybody. Welcome to Why Invest Wednesday. We are already moving into August, which is crazy. Lots going on. Yesterday, DMAR, the Realtor Board in Denver, came out with their 11 county report for the month, and lots of very interesting things on there. The market is continuing to be just hot in the Denver area and northern Colorado. It is what it is, I guess, at this point. We're seeing record low interest rates and record low inventory, so there's a lot going on. Some of the numbers that I'd like to pass along to you from that report, there was 6,649 active homes at the end of July here. In this 11 county area, which is the Denver metro, greater Denver metro area, really. And that is 31% down from the same time last year. Obviously, we've had the COVID issues, but 31%, so 1 out of every 3 houses is not being sold or listed. So that's a pretty crazy number as far as that goes. So 6,649 active homes in the Denver market, which is not very many. Another number that was kind of crazy is 31% of detached homes are selling over asking price. Now, there are some pockets that this is not happening. Actually, I have 2 great listings probably right in that pocket. 500 to 750 is a tough market right now. We should be getting there, but with all the new builds and things like that, building smaller homes, the competition is definitely there. But then once you get over that 650 mark, the jumbo loan market is still a little bit tough. It's definitely possible, but it's tough. So there's a little bit of a fall off there, but then $1 million plus homes are going flying off the shelves like crazy, which led to quite an interesting number in our average home sale price, which we'll discuss in a minute. Denver is in the top 6 of the 50 in the Realtor.com top market every week. They do it weekly, and it was in the top 6 all weeks of July. Just a lot of things going on there. One thing we did do to combat the low interest or the low inventory rate is we had a record in July for closed homes at 6,664, beating the previous record 6,230. So that's almost 400 and 30 extra homes were closed on, which is awesome. Maybe some pinup stuff from the closed time during COVID, but that's still 400 extra homes surpassing that record, really shattering it. Is good news for the sales, for the buyers. Buyers are getting into homes, but obviously the buyers that are not getting those contracts accepted and offers accepted are still out there and hungry. The average close price for the Denver area is now above $600,000, which is shocking. It is an average number. The median is obviously a little bit lower. Those $1 million homes are really bringing up that average, but for that same number last year at this time was 547,537. So quite the difference, an over $50,000 jump in the average home price sold in the Denver area. And we can actually say that our average sold home price is now over $600,000, which is great for some who are owning, but for all those people that are waiting to get in the market, you're losing out. But here's kind of a cool thing. We took those numbers, and I'll share my screen here with you. We took those same numbers that I'm talking about. See the average sales price here at 537 from 2019, with a 20% down payment and a 3.75 interest rate, which is where you were at if you were the prime time, not paying any discount points or anything. Last year, your payment would be $2,029, and that is principal and interest only. In 2020, the average home price, $601,683, as we just discovered, with a 20% down payment and 2.99% interest, which is where the interest rate is right now. your payment is $2,027. So with that said, sellers have gained 50 grand, in that time, about a 10% appreciation of value. And buyers have actually saved $2 a month. So really, it's a win-win for everyone. Now, as we've talked about several weeks in a row now, these interest rates definitely will not last forever. And the prices look to continue going up. So with that said, now is the time to take advantage of these interest rates. For all of you out there waiting till the market crashes and things like that, the market may crash, but in your head, but the interest rate is going to be higher as a result, and your payment might actually be more after if you wait for the market to come back to earth. So that's just one thing to think about. It's kind of a gift that our interest rates are this low. Buyers are actually benefiting from the low interest rates, and the sellers are still benefiting from the increase in home values. So look at this again here. Obviously, one thing, I'll tell you the secret of this graph, the 20% down payment obviously is about $20,000 more on this. However, I did run the numbers for a $20,000 less interest, so down payment. So say you put 20% down here, that's like around $100,000, a little bit more, 110 maybe. If you put this same amount from 2019, 20% of the average sales price down this year, your payment would only be about $50 more. So you could save $20,000 over that year and have the same payment, or you could have a $50 a month raise in your payment and still be right there and affordable. So just kind of a cool thing there that I wanted to show you guys. Buyers and sellers both benefiting from this current market. The interest rates record lows, definitely a time to jump on and get with your trusted lender. We got them all. We got the Ruth team, Fairway Mortgage, does such a great job. Nicole does a great job with all of these stats. Not going to lie, a lot of these stats come straight from her. Walter Parker with Contour Mortgage, breaking into the Colorado Springs, South Denver market there. Ryan O'Hare with Access Equity Corp. Michelle Odo, Leader One. So I got plenty of people I can mix you up with and help you get there. But it's definitely time. If you are thinking about buying, please don't wait. I don't want to have this conversation with you and say, yeah, you could have afforded a $400,000 house last year. Now that $400,000 house is worth $450 grand. So you've missed out on 50 grand of appreciation. And as well, your interest rate's just gone up a whole point. So now your payment's, $200-300 more than it would have been if we would have just jumped on the ball, made it happen, made some sacrifices in 2020 or into 2021. I believe the rates would be low. So obviously lots of numbers today, but lots of cool stuff. If you want to see that flow chart again, I'll put it up here as we end today's Why Invest Wednesday. Thank you so much for reaching out. Asking me questions about these. I get lots of calls on Wednesday nights, so I appreciate that. Anyone that needs to talk to me about real estate or yourself, you have any questions about investment, your personal property. Also a time to kind of red flag your interest rate. If you're above 3, if you're in the high 3s, everything's going good, perfect credit, you may want to jump in and lower that. So we'll see how things go this week. I do have 2 excellent listings here in the metro area, one in Erie. It's a triple master, $725,000, very new home, 3-car garage, almost 5,000 square feet. I also have one in Reunion, was a former model home, shows exquisitely, just there for the taking. That one's at 560. Just great homes and opportunities to not get into these bidding wars that we're seeing. So come check those out. I'd love to tell you more about those. Give me a call anytime. Love to talk to you. Love to talk to your family and friends. So I hope you have a great Wednesday night, and we will catch up with you soon. Later.